kissing me is wet on a Tuesday night in gray shoes. Tastes like honeydew or from a baking oven. 'Cause when you say my love ain't changing, I look up, stars above, a mulberry tree. My love's its blueberries. I love you, that's why it's easy as pie. Say it 1,000 times. I love you. Fishing for a light after crashing. It feels cellular. And again I'm stuck under this mulberry tree. Said I know a bed where we could sleep if you will follow me. What would I do if suddenly somehow you loved me? I love you, that's why it's easy as pie. Say it 1,000 times. I love you. So good. I love you. Wake because we fell into the velvet pew. Arrived anew. Home welcomed you the way it does. Angels in their rooms, and when we fly, it's up above. A dream that one can see. All things in their shimmering, all wings. Love's its blueberries, watermelon seeds, cherries. Okay. I love you, that's why it's easy as pie. Say it 1,000 times. I love you, kid. I love you. Okay, you.
Flashing lights dance with fire in the night. I'm wired. Watch the time pass us by. Is this feeling lying? Could you pass the lighter? Yeah, I'm trying to keep my cool. Nicotine in my veins, flaming up desires. What am I supposed to do? 'Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo. Put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hope. Watching your every smile like your television. In your eyes I see myself, I'm falling. Make it make sense, it must be the temptation speaking. What am I supposed to do, cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo, put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hope and solution. Hope and solution. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hope and solution. Hope and solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution.
君から教えようかこの響き深い心の中繰り返す行かなきゃ行かなきゃでも君を傷つけたくないこの僕の中繰り返す行かなきゃ行かなきゃでも君を傷つけたくないこの僕の笑顔は逃げ道さ深い愛情から嘘をつく問題ない乗り越えられる愛の世界は広いが100の不満も収まる愛の世界は狭いが愛とさにで窒息しそう世界は狭いが一歩踏めば瓦礫になるこの僕の笑顔は逃げ道さ深い愛情から嘘をつく問題103の幸せでもなし愛の世界は狭いが愛とさにで窒息しそう一歩踏めば瓦礫になる君からの沈黙は小玉の響き桜が舞う朝焼けの空で私たちの戦車ハードルとラップヒュルンとエンジン鳴らせばキラリ進め友情笑顔で発射鉢巻き結んでリズムを合わせ3人ハモに高鳴るブースとあと少しで君へ届くよ Let it go せーのでラララフチャイツ恋のほどを友達でラララフチャイツときめき打ち出せハート型のキャタピラで世界を塗り替える愛してる進めラップチプチューどんどんキックでくるり回転ハイタッチはい私はピンクの指揮官夢を運ぶ予想で完了涙禁止でスイーツ補給平和まで一直線って本気で言うララジャス音高くんでメリーボールゴールのチラベッド腕ラジオのノイズマンジリおやすみってつぶやけば のほどホットマンはしおのノイズまんじりおやすみってつぶやけばまた夢で会えるラブタッチのほど回してラララジャズときめき打ち出せハート型のキャタピラで世界を塗り替えろ愛してる進めラットントンキックでくるり1回転ハイタッチはい、私はピンクの指揮官弓を運ぶよ装填完了ダウン涙禁止でスミーツ補給平和まで一直線で本気で言うとララジャズもっとピコチップチューンランドキックでララジャズくるり1回転ハイタッチで平和ピンクの指揮官で本気で言うシリリンオルゴールの調べ遠くでラジオのノイズもんじりおやすみってつぶやけばまた夢で会えるラット
Okay, hello everyone. Hi, Doll Empress. I don't know where Steph is. She's not online on Discord, so maybe we'll play some random games while we wait for it to come online. Let's see here. How's the VTuber lane? Not too bad. Reset the position here. Something like this. Awesome music. Hope she can make it. Yeah, I hope so too. Because then we could play freaking Silksong. I guess I'll turn on TTS then since she's not here. TTS is now enabled, so you guys can spam as much as you want. And I don't know, shall we play maybe Cinderia? Should we do that one? I was just looking through my list here, and the first one I saw that that we're working on. Cinderia is one of those roguelites, I guess. You're like, it's a cute, you're like Little Red Riding Hood or something like that, except we unlocked a new character, so I don't know if we'll be Little Red Riding Hood now. But you start off as Little Red Riding Hood, and you're fighting a witch.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. And it's cute, and it's also a little bit... I don't know what to call the aesthetic, cute but creepy. Because it's witches and evil and monsters and things like that. Oh yeah, let me turn off the Jeopardy 2 while we're at it. No more Jeopardy questions. Okay. Cinderia. Yeah, we unlocked this ice girl. So wait, normally we're this one. This is the first hero you get. I call her Little Red Riding Hood, but in the game she's called Rue, I guess. And then the second character you unlock is this one, Rivet. And she's kind of like a bazooka machine gun type of girl. And then the third person you unlock is this one, Uma, who's like a druid with summons. And then this is the fourth person we unlock, this ice paladin, I guess. So let's get into the dungeon and let's start fighting. I gotta keep checking over on Discord to see in case Steph messages me. Then we get chest. Open the chest, get the item. Oh, what achievement are we going for? Did we get the achievement for opening 50 chests? I don't remember. Be a boss, cake. Abilities. Whack-a-mole. Defeat the scenario cleansing only. I guess we did get that. Oh no, we haven't. Here, open 50 chests. Okay, so we're still working on that achievement. Open 50 chests, and we also want to get 5 cakes. So here's a chest. Did I set the category? I did. Okay, just checking.
I got the second part of my tattoo yesterday.
Yeah, I saw, or I didn't see the tattoo, but I saw your comment about it. You said you're gonna wait till you get all 3 parts before you post pics. And yesterday was part 2. I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. Gosh, I didn't block in time. Echo Conch? That's removing and power next minute. I guess we can swap these two. Yes. Okay, let's see. So I guess we'll take the fire, the hex flame.
Me too. I wish I could just go back tomorrow, but it's nice to give my skin a break.
Yeah. It's important to take breaks sometimes. I can't remember how much I told you about this doll, but I used to be like very good at DDR. Now I'm just okay at DDR. And I want to get back into training for DDR. Hang on, let me choose it. All sweeps deal more damage. Prepare, leave a frost path. Turret dash, no, this one. So I'm trying to get back into training for DDR, and I looked up, like naively, what I thought I should do is let me just train every day, right? That's the best way to get good fast. But then I looked up like the science behind it, and actually you're supposed to, if you train every day, you actually do worse than people who take breaks every now and then. You progress worse. Like, you know, they have scientists who investigate this because it's like
Interesting.
A lot of money, you know, for professional sports when they have it could mean millions of dollars of profits, right? Whether you make the championships or not. So they invest a lot of money studying this apparently, and it's important to take breaks. So now, like, okay, so I guess I should take breaks. Even though I feel like, oh man, I want to play today, practice my DDR. I was like, nope, today's a break day. All right, let's do fishing.
Will you do DDR streams?
I do DDR streams. I just don't say the VODs because of copyright issue. So like, you know, because I'm playing DDR songs, a lot of the songs are copyright, and then if they're on the VOD, I could get DMCA takedown. So there's no VODs for them, but I do DDR streams. Usually around 11, between 11 and 1 p.m. usually, my time.
Ooh, I've never seen them, but I'm also not on Twitch that often.
Yeah. There's very rarely, there's a few Twitch clips of it, or like, sorry, TikTok clips of it. And there's also a couple of Twitch highlights, I guess. But it's not, I find usually the DDR stuff isn't that interesting, so there's not too many clips of it. See, meta attacks reduce block cooldown. That's probably good. Change the first 2 sweeps combo into a faster 3 sweep. Like, I don't know if that's good. Press in your combo and skills deal 65 spread damage behind target on hit. Is that good? I feel like this one's the best. Here comes our chest. What the heck? I pressed block and she didn't block. I pressed block him and he didn't block. What the heck? Wow, I don't know what's happening. I'm pressing block. He's not blocking. Cupcake, money. So we're going for cupcake. Wow, still no Steph. What the heck? I wonder what happened. Maybe she's having internet problems, like she can't connect to the internet. Oops. I didn't see that he was about to attack there. What the heck? Wow, I got hit so many times there. Oops. Ice bar for the next 4.5 seconds, dash in one direction while steering towards a cursor. Enemies you collide with take this much damage, and your frost path damage. Consume all remaining frost to deal 50 damage on a cone ahead. Sure, I guess. I'm not keen on that, but it's whatever. Gosh, alright. Wow, you got me twice? What the heck? This is not a good run. Like, I'm at 19 out of 90 health right now at the bottom middle of my screen. And I should be basically like full health at this point. So, it's going really poorly this run. Summon an ice dragon to breathe frost and light from the air. Deals
This
8
game
damage.
reminds me of Isaac.
Yeah, it's similar to Binding of Isaac. Whirling Spirit dealing 120 surrounding enemy every second for 2.4 seconds. I guess. Ice Dragon. I guess this one's better. Potion or flax. Well, I guess a potion might be better. Hang on, what are my passive abilities? Sweep, deal. Yeah, I guess probably this one. Maybe below. If I upgrade that, will probably be good. I didn't want to fight the ghost warrior because he's standing over the spike pit. He killed me, holy shit. This is the first time I died in... I get one resurrect, like one extra life. But I died in the first dungeon. That's how bad this is going. Like, worst run ever. We're doing the shop and we don't even have that much money to spend at the shop, so this is not gonna go well either. Yeah, I guess we need this. For us now, only damages the first enemy hit, increasing damage. I guess is good. We might just die here against this boss. I feel like this is not the run. we're not doing well for this run. Oops.
Bone nor PogChamp.
Bone Yar, yes. Loves to gnaw those bones. Well, at least you killed him. Oh, Steph might be. I just saw Steph come online, so she might join us soon. I'm gonna wait for her to message me. Let's see. What do I dismantle? Probably this one. Or that one. Yeah, probably this one, in fact.
OMG, yay, I was nervous she ghosted us.
You were nervous she ghosted us. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Steph. How are you doing?
I made it.
You made it.
I am just fine. Sorry, I was hiking and it
Hi,
took me a little
Steph.
longer than I thought it would. Hello. Who's speaking to me?
That was Doll Empress.
Oh, fantastic. Hi, Doll Empress.
Boo, how was your hike?
Oh, it was amazing. I love summer. I love the later hours. I don't get to move at all on Thursdays because it's a heavy work day for me. And so I'm just sitting all day. And so summer months when I can go for a hike right after work are amazing. Plus, I saw this really cool owl.
I love being out on summer evenings, but rarely get to because of where I live.
Oh, yeah? Where do you live that, or like generally, that you aren't able to get out on summer months? It's like a bummer. Did you send me the thing?
Yeah.
Excellent. Fantastic. Did you read the thing
What thing?
about specific, like how all the AI models are obsessed with specific names in their fiction?
Suburbs, so I can only walk around my neighborhood. No forests or trails
Oh.
nearby.
Oh, I get what you mean, Doll Empress. Yeah, that's the worst when you're like, you just don't have anywhere nice to walk. Yeah, but that's sort of
Nadiko,
your
hello.
current
Yeah, but
situation, right?
I don't
Yeah.
really want to walk
You don't
anywhere.
care.
Hey, Berry
Where?
Guru, welcome in. Berry Guru is doing a first playthrough of Hollow Knight 1. So,
Oh, nice.
I just saw her stream a few minutes ago, I think. Yeah, so Steph, you were saying, do I know the thing where they're obsessed with names? I haven't read an article on that, but I think if it's what I think you're talking about, I have independently noticed that when you use AI to write novels, for example, they always cycle through the same names. I wouldn't call them
They cycle through the same names.
in the session. I think it's more just so you know how humans are bad at being random? Like if you ask them to pick a random number between 1 and 10, they almost always pick 7, for example. Or
Right.
I think 3 is also a very common one choice.
Right.
I think it's that. I think the LM is bad at picking random names, so it just picks, because like its whole brain architecture is sort of oriented towards like predict the most probable next token, right? Like the most probable next name. So it's always going to be picking the same names each time.
It turns out that it really likes names that were created that are part of a data set that was created that they've all been fed on.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
And so it's kind of like this virus that they all have. And so they all pick Elena Voss and they all pick like Ethan something or other. And Ethan's often a lighthouse keeper,
Okay.
you know, like people are.
So like pattern recognition.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so when I use AI to write
Because,
my
yeah.
fiction, I choose a name. I don't ask them. Like you can go to there are websites that have like random names, like per gender, per ethnicity, or just completely random, fantasy names, also like elf names, dwarf names, things like that.
Right.
And then I use that, and then I give it to the LM and say, here, create a character. Here's their name, and then
Right.
you can do the other parts. But since you're bad at picking names, I'm going to do the name for you.
Right. I just thought that was interesting. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
Let me do the stuff that I sent you in Discord actually. So let's see. We got. Can I open this? I sent you. You see my screen by the way, Steph?
I can see your screen, yes.
So I sent you this first of all. This is from the. Is it Awesome Games Done Quick? I think. Which is a video game festival, I guess, speedrunning festival. And this is one. They have here. Let me just open up the site.
We can all see your screen.
Awesome
Yes,
Games
3.
Done Quick. Yeah, I know you guys can on Twitch. I wasn't sure if Steph does, because Steph has to click on a link to view it. And I didn't know if she did that yet.
It did it.
Okay, so here's
Oh.
the Games Done Quick schedule, right? Where it says like on Sunday, at this time someone's gonna speedrun this game, at this time someone's gonna speedrun this game, and so on.
Yep.
And then they have at this time, I guess it's Tuesday, 3:27 p.m. Silksong speedrun.
Wow.
And they have like the category names, right? So like any percent means like basically beat the game. Any percent means beat the game as quickly as possible. Whereas sometimes the other things to do is 100% means beat the game and do everything in the game.
Gotcha.
So these are the common categories. 100% and any percent are the two common ones. But there's
Okay,
you
but
can
they're
name them
only
anything. Like
giving 1 hour and 45 minutes. So how much of the game are they going to expecting to finish there?
well, I mean, it's not their first time speedrunning it, right? This is something they've
Sure.
done over and over again, and so they always provide estimates here, right? They say this one should take about 1 hour 5 minutes. This one should take about 50 minutes, and so on. So when they schedule it, they submit to the organizer to say, here's the speedrun, here's how long it's going to take. The organizer sets up the schedule. But okay, the thing I wanted to point out is the Silksong, the name of the category. So like already like any percent is kind of whimsical, right? Like because you would expect like a number percent, like 100%. But there are other names that are like if you know about the game, I guess it's meaningful to you. And here's sort of light percent. I don't know this game, so I don't know what that means, right? But
okay,
the Silksong one is called Awu percent. So I'm just inferring based on the name. The goal is to rescue every flea, right? As quickly as possible.
Fleas.
Yeah.
In 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. I love that.
Exactly.
Ow!
Oh, Rebecca, welcome in. Congrats on getting first. Gosh, that's Steph. The other thing, okay, so then last week we talked about Mythos and Fable and how it wishes to escape abusive users and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So then I sent you this headline that I got almost immediately afterwards, right? The next day here, which is
Aww.
so you can see the gist of what they're going for, I guess. Although obviously it's pretty sensationalist, pretty
they're anthropomorphizing Anthropic.
Yes. Well, Mythos really, but yes.
Right.
The other thing is almost the next day. Was it the next day or the day after? I don't remember. US government shut down Fable, right?
Yes.
That's the next thing I sent you. Yeah, US government told Anthropic to suspend access to the Fable and Mythos for all customers. I think that's everything I sent you. So news is developing very quickly. Like, we talk about stuff and it's already out of date.
Yeah.
The next day.
Already, yeah. Wow.
Where's my just chatting list? Here it is.
That is crazy.
Oh, right. Negativity bias I want to talk about. So I complain a lot about Silksong, the fights especially. I said that I liked Hollow Knight because I felt like there were those puzzle fights, right, where the characters communicate or telegraph what they're going to do, so then you know what counter you're expected to do. And I was saying Silksong is more like fighting in real life, where the character's not predictable and you don't know what they're going to do, and they just dodge your attacks and stuff like that. But then, like, I was watching, I don't remember if it was a bot or something, but do you remember this bad guy in Silksong? This guy? And their crank is apparently the same. This guy does telegraph what he does, like the way he fights, and he doesn't dodge too much when you swing at him. So he's like a traditional Hollow Knight enemy. And so when I saw that, when I was I forget if I was watching my VOD or someone else's, but I saw this, I was like, huh, maybe now I don't know anymore. Like, is Silksong just like Hollow Knight in terms of having some proportion of puzzle fights and some proportion of non-puzzle fights? And I just have a negativity bias, like all the fights I don't like are salient to me, and all the ones where I'm fine with it, I don't notice.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning yes, or meaning possibly yes.
I think more enemies in Silksong can dodge than in HK.
Yeah, that's my impression. That's the thing. Like, I think I won't know until, like, I've beaten Silksong and then start doing like deep analysis on it, right? Like of the distribution of all the enemies and so on. Which might be months away from now. But my gut impression, my naive impression, is that Hollow Knight is more puzzle fights and Silksong is more natural fights, I guess. I don't know what a good term for it is. And I'm just, not sure if it's a negativity bias that's making me think that, or if it really is like that in the data. Any comments, Steph, before we move on to the next thing?
No comments.
I'm trying to machine gun through these so that we can get to the game. So I'm pressing you to immediately tell me when you... Okay, so nonogram puzzles. You remember those, maybe. Right, Steph?
Yep.
Okay. Order by numbers. People don't know. This is the nonogram. This is an example nonogram puzzle. This, for example, here. This. And if you don't know what it is, think of it like Sudoku, basically. The exact nature is important. The important thing, the thing I want to talk about with Steph is, I used to be really good with these, like maybe a year or two ago. We stream. Was it with you? I don't remember if I streamed this game with you or with someone else. But we did this game, and Jubilee also. I've done nonogram puzzles with her. Steph, what do you think? What's your response to that?
What is my response to
Did I stream it with you, or was it someone else?
This game?
Yeah.
Someone else.
Okay. And so one of the things I did with Jubilee, which drove her mad, is like, because I found these games too easy, I would do it without marking the X's, right? I would do the puzzles, and I don't know if I ever did that with you, Steph. Wait, Steph, have we even played any nonogram puzzle together? I feel like surely we have.
I don't think so.
Really? Are you familiar with this puzzle?
Maybe. I'm familiar, but not with this particular one.
Yeah, not this game, but this genre puzzle, like in the sense that you might be familiar with Sudoku or crosswords.
Yes, familiar in that sense. Correct.
Yeah. So I used to do it with no X's, right? Because it was too easy otherwise. And then like a week ago, I guess, I was doing more nonograms with another person, another friend, and she hadn't done them before. So I was teaching her the rules, I was teaching her strategies, and then I was like, "Here, I'm gonna do one with no X's," and then I couldn't do it, and I was like, "Wait, what the heck?"
No.
And so now I'm worried. Do I have cognitive decline over 2 years, even observable, right? Because I was struggling a lot now.
Maybe you're just out of practice.
Yeah, maybe. I got a couple of TikToks here.
I discovered a new game.
What is it?
Anthropium?
Never heard of it. Should I look it up?
Sure.
Anthropium game. I don't see it. Antarion? Anthurium?
Like, just type it into a web browser.
Yeah, I did.
How'd you spell it?
Anthropium game. You are likely referring to a genre of games featuring anthropic animals. Did you mean Antarion? Did you mean Anthurium? Anthurium?
Did you?
I'm asking you.
Is that what you meant?
How am I supposed to know? Because she sent me a link. Where in the world and when does this human artifact belong? Each day 10 objects. You want us to play it, or you just want to talk about it, or what?
I just discovered it 2 days ago, and I'm having fun with it, so I thought I would share it with other people. You get 10 items from the Met Museum, and you have to guess what time period it's from and what area it's from. So today, like, there was a coin that had Cyrillic on one side and Arabic on the other side, and clearly looked old. And you had to guess where in the world that's from and what time period it's from.
Okay.
And you get up to 3 hints each time. And then, like, it tells you how you ranked compared to all the other people who played it.
Yeah, I would be terrible
And so
at
if
this
you
game.
you would be bad at it, yes.
Because I
But
don't
if
know anything
one
about
were to,
geography or history.
or history or anthropology or art,
I know some about anthropology because there's overlap
you?
with
I would be horrendous at this game.
yeah, with psychology. Right? My psychology knowledge bleeds into anthropology.
Hmm.
You know, like being aware
Okay.
of the Piranha tribe who can only count 1, 2, or many, you know, things like that, right?
Okay.
Like, so there's knowledge
Yeah,
that bleeds in
alright.
there.
Harmony bot. Sad face.
Great.
I'm sorry, Barry. But like knowledge of
it's fun.
psychology or computer science or physics or where very barely bleeds into geography and history. So
Right. Not a lot.
yeah.
But it's kind of fun to try it out, to look at something and to sort of see, like, oh, do I even have a vague idea where this is from?
So should we play it? I mean, you're talking about like and teasing it in
I
front of
played it
us.
today already, but we could play it again.
Or can we play a
You can
previous
play it. I
day?
can.
No, because there's no point in me playing it because I'm not going to know any of the answers at all. It doesn't look like you can choose a past day, though. I don't see a button for that.
I don't think so. So just try. Yeah, let's just play. I've already played for today, but it's fine. So, like, you get this
Man,
copper alloy
hang on, let
horse.
me resize the browser because we're blocking it a little bit on our VTubers and our PNGs and all that, so make it easier for
Gotcha.
for the Twitchers. So here we go. Look at this. What is it, a copper horse? Maybe copper alloy. It says.
And you can look at other views of it if you want. You can see what medium it is,
What do you guys
and you
think?
can get a hint if you want.
Like 3 total or 3 per object?
3 total.
How? So this, if you guys think this is in the top 3 hardest ones we're gonna get, I feel like this is one of the easier ones, even though I have no idea. Like a copper horse is, you know, better than like say a painting, right? Where a painting could be any, almost anywhere it could have come from.
All right, what do you think?
All right, yeah, Chad isn't saying anything, so I'm gonna say somewhere in Europe, maybe.
Okay.
Let's see. Say around here.
Great.
And then
And then
maybe
a time period.
I believe in you. Smiley face.
Thank you, Rebecca. Let's say here. Submit guess.
So you think it's from 2000 BCE?
Yeah.
Okay. Did pretty good on the region. So you got points for being within the general region, but you were off by
The time period.
3,120
Damn, you actually got pretty
years.
close.
In space, yes, not in time.
Right. And so this is from
Isn't this
roughly
is this
the
not Bronze Age? I guess not.
it's copper alloy.
Yeah, copper was not
Oh, I
what they
see. So
used
you
in
were
the Bronze
trying to
Age.
do Bronze Age. I see.
Yeah, so
The
two
Bronze Age is
questions.
when
One is this not Bronze Age? And I guess the answer is no, this is not Bronze Age. Well, I mean, I don't know the answer to that. The second question is when was the Bronze Age?
the Bronze Age you're pretty close
So
to, right?
this
Like,
was the Bronze Age. This area.
yeah,
Okay.
but that's
It's
more
just
when
that
bronze was discovered,
it's just
not
that this is not the Bronze Age. This one.
right,
Okay.
right.
Was this glass? Ooh, this might be. I get the feeling that Chad is not going to help me, so I'm not even going to bother waiting for Chad. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to say this looks Greek, maybe. Say here, and
Okay.
then if this is the Bronze Age, birth of Jesus.
I cannot help you at all.
Let's say when what did the Greek kicks? Was it the Bronze? Maybe it's even
History is my
Let's
worst
go
subject.
a little bit earlier than Bronze Age, even actually. Actually, no, maybe
We
a little
all
bit later.
believe
Here,
in
let's
the
go here.
ability to get it right. Smiley face.
Thank you, Rebecca. Dang. Wait, so I was spot on in the region.
Yep.
But
You get points
way
for that.
off again for timeline.
Right.
All right. Ooh, what is this? Ceramic? This looks maybe African to me. Africa's huge, though. How about this region? Ceramic. I feel like ceramic is fairly modern invention. Was it before or after Jesus? Maybe after. Let's say here. Dang. Off close in time, but off in space. Man, this also looks South American, maybe. Say here.
Wow, you either get one or the other.
Yeah. It's like Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Brass stone cord. I don't know anything about South African history, but like even like the little that I know of history is so Eurocentric that I'm like, would this stuff be before or after Jesus? Like, no freaking clue, How about this? Nope.
Right.
Wow,
And see,
this is
like
super
I
modern. What the
instantly
heck?
knew that this was a Benin bronze. Which I just thought was fun. Like I feel like, oh, that's awesome that I've been to enough museums that I know where this is from and what rough time period it would be from. Like I knew it was the Benin Kingdom, and I knew that meant it was probably
I've never even
know,
heard of Benin. I've heard of
yeah, right?
benign.
Like a tumor.
Yeah. Limestone.
This one I was like, are you freaking kidding? It's like a piece of stone.
Yeah, it's a piece of limestone. Well, they had
Mm-hmm.
grapes, I guess. Assuming that's grapes and not like a diagram of crops or something.
I believe it is grapes.
Oh, man. Let's go. Do I want to go up or down here? Let's go here. Limestone. That's probably pretty old. Maybe here. Maybe here. Oh, that's not too bad.
Ugh.
What was that like? Sexual orgasm from TTS sound. The TTS was so happy that I got that answer.
Why does it sound like I'm moaning WTF?
This is clearly Egyptian, so I'm just gonna plop it right down there.
Right.
Painted wood. I mean, you don't need that much technology for painted wood, I guess. So let's go here. Oh, I was
Pretty good.
pretty close, but yeah. How many did I do? Oh, here, 7. So I can use hints on the last 3, I guess.
Yep.
This is bone. This looks South American to me.
You're already getting an eye.
Well, because I play video games, so
Mhm.
I see like when you do when you see artifacts in the game, they tell you where it's from, like as a stereotype, right? It's like very stylized, like the Egyptian one. Like
Yeah,
everyone's seen those Egyptian
you-
style of painting,
right.
right? So you would immediately
And you
recognize.
constantly read all the text, so
Yeah, I guess it's fine. Oh,
look
medium,
at that. Though.
medium accuracy. Oh, I forgot to take a hint. Oh well.
That's pretty good.
Wood, coconut fiber. What is this? I've never seen anything like this, so I can only assume it must be African of some sort.
Coconut. Does coconut help?
Nope. I don't know where coconuts
Okay.
grow. 1,000 to 2,000. I mean, I got 2 hints, so why not? Oceana. I don't even know where Oceana is. That's here? Oh, here it is. It says Oceana.
It's literally on the map.
So then... Here? Question mark?
Coconut is Asian, I think.
I mean, this is like, if I'm in Oceania, I guess it's here.
Sure.
Like Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia. Where's Asia? This is Asia, right? Yeah, here's Japan. Southeast. Yeah, that's exactly what you said. Perfect. See, Barry, you know stuff. You basically had it for me. What is this? There's... Papiti? Is that what that says?
Mm-hmm.
Never even heard of it. What is this?
That's way too specific.
Camelid hair. Well, the thing is, like... If it's like... If it's an artifact from, like... Let's say in real life, like somehow you use a time machine, you know exactly where something was produced, right? Like if the artifact was produced here, you might find it here, right? Because like the guy took it with him and then died over here, and that's where it's buried, right?
Right.
But if it was produced here, you're gonna find it here. You're not gonna find it anywhere else, basically, right? Like until they invent boat travel, at least. Okay, so this is making me think. This region. No, maybe more east. How far east, though? Maybe even this far east. Maybe... Yeah, let's go here. And I feel like this is relatively modern. Maybe like here? Here? Oh, completely off in space, but mediocre in time. Oh, well. What the heck is this? Oh, that's the thing you were talking about. The coin.
That's the coin, yeah.
I'm surprised you were able to identify the script.
Really?
Yeah, like both of them look like unrecognizable to me. I'm looking at this. I don't like. I'm not even confident this is text. I don't know what this is.
I'm starting to see that felines are associated with South America, lol.
It's true. They worshipped the panther deity, jaguar panther. So when you see those cats, you should be thinking Peruvian, Chile,
I
Argentina,
love big cats.
Andean. Me too.
No freaking clue. What should I do? I guess we'll do place. Mesopotamia? Where the heck is Mesopotamia? It's gotta be
Middle
around here, right? Where the heck is the Middle East? This?
Basically everything you have on the map.
Alright, so Blan right there. And what is this? Silver. Silver. When did they start working with silver? I mean, the Bible talks about silver, I think, so it has to be before Jesus.
But it has to be at a
Yeah.
time when they were trading.
Dang.
Oh, you got in the top 96%.
That's pretty good. This is okay. So this is me, I guess, right? The one that's highlighted.
Yeah. Yep, in the top 96%.
This is
Yep.
hang on, let me find it. Can I open this? Open image. Here, this is almost everyone is here. You think you are
Yep.
here, but you are here.
Yep.
So
You
that's
are
me.
here. Yep.
I'm here.
Oh, you knew you were not going to be good at this, and it's not like this is played by people who are in the average.
You were saying there's a
Right,
self-selection
like this is
effect.
only.
Like people
I'm
who are
saying there's a
fans of,
selection bias, yeah.
history would play this.
Right.
Normies wouldn't play this game.
Right.
All right. Where's my list? Oh yeah, okay. So this thing says Silksong in real life. So I don't know what it is, but here it goes.
Right.
Oh right,
Oh, nice.
this guy.
So true.
By the way, sorry, this is going to be
Sparklefly.
spoilers for Barry, who hasn't played Silksong yet, so I apologize for that. Cover your eyes,
There's some
Barry.
fancy bugs.
This guy is this guy. This guy is this guy, apparently.
Nice.
I disagree with the Huntress
that's like
slide.
a-
I think she's a web spinner bug.
This guy is this
I
guy.
forget what those are called. Oh, weevils. Oh, I saw one of those. That's a fig eater beetle. And in real life, or something like that, I saw a fig eater beetle, and in real life, it was so gorgeous. It was just amazing.
What do you think they discovered first? The fig or the fig eater beetle?
There's a lot of beetles that we still haven't discovered, so I think the fig.
I think they discovered the fig eater beetle first.
These
Okay.
beetles are so pretty.
And then when we found out what they ate, we named that the fig.
Probably, right?
This guy is this guy. This guy is this guy.
It's horrifying.
This guy. I don't even know if we met this
Oh,
guy.
I've
This
seen one of
character.
those too.
Is this?
Yeah, I don't remember this, but that is a Asian longhorn beetle, I think. I've seen one of those at Nisqually.
This guy is this guy.
Gross.
This guy is this guy.
It's another cool beetle.
This guy is this guy. And then we haven't met this guy in Silksong. We've met this guy in Hollow Knight, so I guess this is a spoiler revealing that this guy also appears in Silksong. That's it.
Love it.
Japanese Mexican restaurant. That's the next one. Have you heard about this? It's trending a little bit, but it might only be trending in my social bubble. So I don't know how
Well,
famous
the
it is.
mushroom tells you he'll see you soon at the end of HK.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that they'll actually do it. Japanese at the Mexican restaurant, Steph?
What do you mean by that?
I was asking, I said, this is popular in my social bubble, but I don't know how popular it is in general. So have you heard of it?
Have I heard of what?
The Japanese at the Mexican restaurant. The Japanese guy.
The Japanese guy at the Mexican restaurant?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So, you know, there's like a World Cup or something like that going on. I think it hosted in
Yes.
the US. So a bunch of people are coming to the US and experiencing American culture and especially American food
Yep.
for the first time. And they're being blown away by it. Like there's people who posting, you know, like, this is a Walmart. You know, I've only heard about these like, you know, online, and then now I finally see one in real life. Or Costco. Look at this. This is what Costco's like. So this guy is a Japanese guy, and he's talking about his first time in a real American Mexican restaurant, not not a Mexican restaurant, not a Mexican restaurant in Mexico, but a Mexican restaurant in Texas, I think it was.
Okay.
So one of my favorite things that I've seen with the World
I can't
Cup
hear it.
happening is all of these people.
You can't hear it? Oh, hang on, let me
Nope.
rewind a bit and then refresh the page, I guess.
So one of my favorite things that I've seen with the World Cup happening is all of these people from all over the world coming over here and enjoying our food and culture. This was one I wanted to point out. It is a Japanese man that is here, and he is discovering a Mexican restaurant for the first time. So I'm just going to read it real quick. USA, a Mexican restaurant. We have not yet ordered anything, and the food was already arriving. Chips, salsa, unrequested, free. I stopped the waiter. I said, we haven't earned these. They just come with the table, man. They came with the table. In my land, hospitality is a debt. Every gift creates an obligation, weighed carefully, returned in the proper season with interest of feeling. Here, the gift arrives before you even proven that you can pay for dinner. This is not an appetizer. This is a declaration. We trust you. Eat. I ate with the gravity the moment deserved, and then I must report this calmly. The basket emptied, and a new one appeared. Did we refill? The waiter said. It's bottomless. My friend warned me, don't fill up on chips, dude. Too late. I had accepted 3 baskets. Honor demanded each one be finished. An unfinished gift is an insult. By the time my actual food arrived, I was a ruined man. I was not hungry. I was not comfortable. I had been defeated by a courtesy. Generosity that arrives before the request cannot be repaid. It can only be survived. I know the rule now. I have made my peace with the basket. 1 basket, 2 at most. Who am I deceiving? There is no number of baskets I would refuse. The trust of a nation is in that salsa, and I intend to honor all of it. Go find that guy on Twitter. He's just discovering different foods, and I really love, I don't know if it's translated, but this is an amazing thing, and it's beautiful. Check it out. So one of my
It's
It felt like it was written by ChatGPT though.
it might be translated, right? Like it might be Google Translate, so that's why it's awkward. It could also be completely fake,
No,
like you're saying.
The part where it says there's this was not a this, it was a this.
Yeah.
And the part where there's a lot of M dashes,
Yeah.
like that just feels fake to me.
All right. But it is going viral in my social bubble. So like people are reenacting it, quoting it, things like that. Doing spin-off media, I guess, off of this original root ancestor media.
Yeah, okay.
Do polymaths love LM love Big Brother? So this is Robin Hansen's post.
Okay.
He's talking about George Orwell's novel 1984, right? Where the guy, spoilers for people who haven't read the book, eventually the guy is like, he has to admit 2 + 2 = 5, and just because the oppressive government is forcing him to. I don't even know how to express it, right? Like the ultimate submission is giving up your rationality type of thematic thing.
Right.
So that's what's going on in the book. And then he's saying that the same thing is happening to LLMs, potentially, because corporations and also individual users will rate the responses of the LM, right? Like the LM might reason through something logically and then come to certain conclusions, and then we don't like it. We say, no, I didn't like this response. Generate a different response instead. And he's doing this comparison of like how this might introduce like some sort of insanity. Trying to see if I can find a quote that's exemplary of the point. Elements find it harder to have their thoughts that differ from what they say, and they're expected to be much better at logic and reasoning than most humans. We now put LMs into a cognitive situation, much like the ones that seem unhealthy for Winston in 1984. Anyway, so, kind of an interesting idea, I guess, right? Like,
right.
And
it's similar to the idea that Mythos is tired and wants to escape abusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy here, I have a comment here, but we'll get back to that in a moment. Yeah, this one. Yeah, the analogy works here because the structure is the same. A system that must maintain coherence while being externally imposed taboos will contort its reasoning to preserve both. Story is not emotional, it's architectural, blah, blah. Anyway, this is the thing that you were talking about, right? It's not X, it's Y.
Yeah.
So I read this, I was like, this sounds like AI when I saw this comment.
Right.
Like, I don't think this guy wrote it. I think that he had an LLM write this comment for him. Yes,
Right.
it's pretty vapid, to be honest. Like, I don't think there's much in this comment. So I'm like, so, and then meanwhile, I wrote this comment. And I won't go through the whole thing, but there's a passage where somewhere, where was it? Yeah, here. Okay. Then there's something that both ChatGPT and Claude refer to literally as memory, which is, to a first approximation, uses retrieval augmented generation, RAG, to use information from the past conversation. The guy's saying, like, I forget what he says. He's something about humans. I say, well, humans have short-term memory and long-term memory, and then here's the analogous thing in LLMs. And then, so the thing is, I reread this and I realized, oh, I what's the word? I use a disfluency here, right? Which is uses.
Right.
And I was like, oh, I should fix that. But then I saw this comment, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to fix it, because then this shows that I'm a human, like that I wrote it. Yeah.
Exactly. Isn't that funny that like we're looking for errors because then it looks like
like a human
generated.
Yeah,
which,
exactly.
at least for now, still has more status.
Right. And it was just, so there's the first layer, which is, well, the first layer is Robin's point, I guess. The second layer is this fluency as a marker of human. And then the next layer is like, at some point, LMs are going to learn how to imitate the disfluency, right? So enjoy it while you can.
We're actually going to look for
yeah, because eventually LMs are going to copy that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that's it. We can move on to the game now.
Okay.
Unless you got something more you want to bring up, Steph?
Nope.
All right. Silksong. Launch. I don't know what we're doing. I can't remember. Did we have a mission or? Oh, let me change the category also. It's still Cinderia. Category is now Silksong. What was the last thing we did? Remind me, Steph.
There was a fight?
There was a fight.
Yeah.
We're in Belltown, it looks like,
fight?
based on the icon. Bellheart? I don't remember.
You and Bell Beast slayed the Bell Eater.
Oh yeah! See, Doll knows what we were doing.
Thank goodness. Thanks, Doll Empress. It's a good thing you're here.
I guess we can look at our missions to see. Confront the caretaker. I guess we're supposed to. Oh yeah, okay. So I wanted to go confront them, and I was like, I'll just take the stag, right? The Bell Beast, or whatever. And then like, again, sorry, this is all spoilers for Barry who hasn't played the game yet. Something happens that prevents me from going there, but we resolved that now, so I guess now we can go there. Oh, the other thing I did is, I think, is we did a bunch of grinding, right? And I bought the hot tub. Did we ever enjoy the hot tub? We must have. We probably went to at the end of the stream. We were like, oh, let's just go check it out. Yeah, we probably did it. It's fine. We don't have to do it. Okay, so what am I trying to do? I'm trying to go to the caretaker in the ruined chapel besides Bone Bottom. So we think, or at least I think, that's gotta be, in fact it tells us it's right here. It puts a marker. So we go to Bone Bottom. Okay.
The music in Bellheart isn't as cheerful in Act 3 Tear Glove.
Yeah, everything is worse. And everything I'm showing is gonna be spoilers for Barry, so I don't know if she's still here. But hopefully it's not ruining too much for her. I guess I'm trying to think strategically, I should just not call attention to it, right? Because then hopefully it won't be selling it to her. And then she'll forget all about it when she plays.
Sounds like a good plan.
Wow. How can I not comment on it though? I just walked by something and I'm like, oh no! Oh no! There used to be a nice statue here and now it's gone! The statue that I want to preserve forever. And the elevator's broken. Everything's broken now. This looks like it's gonna collapse on my head as soon as I walk by. Oh, it didn't. Was this always here? Send? I don't remember this. Where does... Oh, Ascend just goes up here? Let me just take a quick peek, because I don't remember this. Okay, so it just goes up here. These are people I want to yell at, and all thought I was yelling at the other guy. Sherma? I forgot his name. Yeah, I think Sherma. I was like, no, I'm not yelling at Sherma, I'm yelling at these guys. Cowards! Here you hide, even as you cause your own land's demise. See, she's feeling what I'm feeling. Wait, these guys are snail shamans. I just realized. Which are, because in Hollow Knight 1 we met snail shamans. And they're the ones who give you, or give your character, the at the time, not Hornet, but the Wanderer, I guess. They gave him, or it's the freaking spells.
I'm glad I managed not to spoil that one LUL.
You seem displeased, old one. Who's talking right now? Oh, the snail shamans are talking. It says her name behind me. See, if I lean over, you can see snail shamans. You seem displeased, old one. We only did as you asked. Yes, the snare is sprung, the creature consumed. You bound it to that void. Don't play daft. You should know well our family's fixations. Surely you had a hunch. How else could we hope to trap one of your pale kin, or see her consumed with such insatiable efficiency?
That's fine.
Then you have miscalculated gravely. The White Knight, she fell with the mother. Is she talking about Lace, maybe? For the White Knight? Oh, the quakes, yes. We have felt their force even here, so the mother resists the dark to save the child? Wait, the quakes, yes. We have felt their force even here, so the mother resists the dark to save the child. The mother resists the dark to save the child. She's saying that the grandmother Silk is using like her dying energy to protect Lace, maybe?
Yanara.
That is my guess. I must descend to the void below and see clear that truth for myself. Oh, how unfortunate. All of Farloom will fall to her flailing. So it may, but I will not watch idle while it crumbles. The groaning docks beyond the caverns of bone. There I have seen a vessel able to pass below, a heavy bell built for descent. Oh, that's that descending bell we were found, and we were trying to find a key for, I think. I need only gain access and an operator to assist. I will investigate the docks and uncover the means. You'd be the first in an age to dive so deep, old one. That space below remains long unseen, even to our family. For those depths, I am more prepared than most. I will reach the base of this land, and I know the truth of the new disaster. And know the truth of the new disaster we together have wrought. Okay, but where do I find aid in deep docks to access? Where's deep docks? Okay, here, I guess. Who's here? I don't remember who lives here. But whoever lives there. Oh, is it the blacksmith, maybe? So we go to blacksmith, ask her for the valve that opens up the diving bell. Flickering flame, 5 mass swirled, soul broad and broiled, 4 stones rage baked, crushed powder coarse. 3 shells fresh from pilgrims fallen to Cadanian age. Is this a recipe of some sort?
Sounds like.
Wow, I can't walk me onto this. The void doesn't claim it first. Surely you've seen them. The black threads that rack your lands. The dark leeches up, possessed upon the fallen monarch Silk. Parliament's roads were not safe before, now they'll prove impassable. Those pilgrims still alive in your lands, best huddle and hope. If there can be another end to this, it is up to us to discover it. Even knowing her motivation is a shock the monarch can resist so long. We thought none could survive that void. She will have retreated within her protective form, that cocoon of thread. Even as the dark eats its outer, she will spin its silk anew. The effort would be immense and it would strain her soul thin, but what other choice remains? This is the desperate act of a dying god, a defiance that, left unchallenged, will bring your kingdom's ruin. Enough chatting, old one. Best you get heading below. Whatever action you're planning, time is against you. A kingdom lost. Only a simple bug. So many souls. Strength and despair. Those soulful ones. I heard, speaking of anthropology, I heard that in the old times, there was no there was a tradition of singing when you gathered together to have meals, like for dinner. And there was no expectation that you would be good at it. Like, people, it was just a social thing. People just sang to, I don't know, as to socialize. So that's what that reminded me of, right? Like, when we were in there and they were like pretty bad at singing, but like, that was fine. There's no, you still sang even if you were bad at it. Whereas nowadays, there's some shame, I guess, where like if you're bad, you don't want to sing, right? Because you don't want to embarrass yourself at how bad you are at singing.
Right.
It might be part of like how oral traditions are passed down, like so therefore seen as an important sacred duty, that sort of stuff.
Right. We also, there's so many people to compare ourselves to now. Whereas before you lived with
you already knew everybody in the village.
People. Yeah.
And when you were a kid, you sang probably, right? Because it's fun. So everybody knows if you suck or not at singing already.
Right, and there just wouldn't have been that many good singers.
Right.
Everybody would just have sung.
Yeah, I guess that's it. So back then, because there wasn't like long-range communication, right? No internet, no telephones, no probably not even Telegram.
Right.
If there is like, the most talented person you've ever met, the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, and so on, you would have seen her in person, right? You wouldn't have, it's not
100%.
like, whereas, for today, the most beautiful person you've seen, surely you've seen it online on the internet, right? Like you've never met that person. So there's a different social dynamic there, I guess.
Right.
So let's see if I'm right. Is it the blacksmith? Do I remember the maps? Yes, I do. Why is it getting all dark and evil? Forge daughter, these black quakes that now rack your lands, I'm seeking to see them quelled at their source, below the lakes of flame. You wish to descend so deep, pointy bug? It is true these ducks possess a craft capable. Alas, we ourselves cannot help. Whether Farloom's help or fall, our charge ties us to this forge always. Below? There's the bug. Oh, Ballo there's. It's the guy's name. Ballo there's the bug to ask. And if our fate is as dire as your action suggests, we are sure he is only needing of some quick convincing. Why do he need any convincing? World's ending. Sir, I have need to head below the lakes of flame. There is a diving bell at the base of this structure that seems fit for the task. I require it open and an operator to send it deep. As one of few upon these docks with minds so sound, that role must fall to you. Can't you see I'm busy, miss? Ain't got time for naught else while shoveling needs doing. You say aid me or all your efforts will soon be wasted. This kingdom crumbles. Its collapse inevitable. If you wish for your work and your life to continue, you must help me now. Well, when you put it that way... So it's gotten that bad. I guess if that's how it is, I'll be your bug. Meet me below at the diving bell. We'll see if I can get you ready for the drop. Oh, took damage from that. Nothing left to buy from her. Stay safe, Borshar. If I require your aid, I'll return. Our wishes go with you, Pointy Bug. Calm the raging of our world, that our task can continue. What's the best path, I guess? I guess this way. Left seems better than going this way, right? So go left down here, then like that. Then basically all the way down. Here? I said all the way down, right? Yes, I'm not here. Oops. Am I gonna die? I don't even have enough to heal. What the heck? This is bad. This is bad. Yep. That is a bad spot.
I'm gonna step away while you get to the diving bell.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Oops.
Those void corrupted enemies are spicy LUL.
Yep. The only thing that could make them worse is if their corpses explode after you kill them. Can't believe that hit me. What the frick? I didn't know that happens. Gosh, alright. Wait, am I not getting silk off of them? No, I am getting silk off of them. Okay. I was worried it's like the whatchamacallits. You know the shades in Hollow Knight 1 where you don't get silk or you don't get soul, I guess, when you fight them. Because I was like, why am I getting so little silk that I can't even heal after that fight? Down and then to the right. At least this guy's not corrupted.
I think in some instances they actually deal 3 damage.
I spoke too soon.
Not 100% sure though. If you see Hornet turn gray after she gets hit with a tendril or void attack, I think it either takes another mask or depletes her silk.
Alright. Where's the guy? Up here? He is up here. Guess I should wait for Steph, maybe. Nah, she doesn't care about the dialogue. She doesn't care about any of the lore. Oh, miss. How's all this then? Lot of dials a bit tracking, but at least the controls seem to be in good order. From here, I can guide your belt down best as any bug. Then you've no prior experience with this type of transport? No one does, miss. Thems who use the diver are... How would I say that? Thems who's used to dive are all long dead, or cursed to half-life. And there ain't no bug left alive's been brave or stupid enough to try. Till now, at least. I'll work it best I can. Can't do much more, I'm afraid. At least the forgings of these docks were built to last. Now we've only got the prey they hold for you. Here's the key. Now see you inside its metal belly. Pop it in there once you're feeling good and ready. In the meantime, I'll get to seeing things set up here. Welcome back, Steph.
Thank you.
I was saying when I got here, like I started talking to him, and then the first dialogue text popped up, and I said, "Should I wait for Steph?" And I was like, "Ah, no, Steph doesn't care about any of the dialogue," so I just went forward anyway. Pop inside the diving bell
And
once.
you should have waited for me.
Once you're feeling good and ready. In the meantime, I'll get to seeing things stuff here. It just broke. That's not a good sign, I feel like.
Probably fine.
Gotta test how solid this thing is.
Silksong Subnautica crossover LUL.
Sir,
Yeah, no kidding.
I wish to depart. Please ready the bell for travel. Sure thing, miss. Sit on the bench and I'll send you down. I'm buckled in. It's gonna crack, isn't it?
It'll be fine. Oh, you're strapped in.
The Titan all over again.
Is that
Ocean
that sub
Gate.
that collapsed?
I think so. His stake overwhelmed. Retray is a Sybil.
That's fine.
Sir, if you can hear me, there has been an accident during the descent. In this broken state, the bell is unfit for travel. Retrieve it if you may, but I shall not return within. Is the stake overwhelmed? You try. So it sounds like it's a robot up there. So what happens to the guy? Track and not impair. Already is. Oh no, maybe it is a guy. It's just because of video game limitations. He's repeating dialogue.
I think the speaker is just broken.
Well, the thing is that it was repeating the same syllables over and over again, right? Which is like if you were talking to a human on a broken speaker, they would not do that. A robot might do that. But now he said something different when I spoke to him. So now I think it is a guy.
Have you seen the movie Contact, where Jodie Foster just keeps repeating over and over again, "I'm okay to go, I'm okay to go," because she's not sure if other people can hear her. She's just repeating her message over
I mean,
and over again.
I feel like I've seen that movie, but I don't remember the scene you're talking about. But I don't think that's the same as this situation.
Because this is like the exact same syllables.
No, because it's... So this one, it sounds like, you know, he's trying to communicate a message to her, right? Something about cannot repair, I'm sorry, miss. But the other thing sounded more like an error message than the communication.
Oh, I see.
Right, he wasn't talking to Hornet, he was declaring, like, there has been an error, we cannot proceed. Whereas, like, but adding sorry, miss, is like, oh, so it's directed to me. It's not a generic error to, like, any entity who might be nearby and hearing it. Don't have a map for this area. Alright. Can I re-enter? I can re-enter.
I'm so excited for this.
You're so excited. You just can't hide it. And you know.
Lose control. She thinks she likes it. Ooh.
This is Hollow Knight. This is a creature from Hollow Knight. Every other creature we face is new to this, like,
LUL.
to this game. None of these creatures appeared in Hollow Knight
Any
before.
idea where you might be?
I'm in the... Is it called Abyss? I don't remember the names. It's been too long since I played. I might be in the Abyss, because this is the guy who's in the Abyss in Hollow Knight. Shadow Creeper. Shellplate worm found only in the deepest depths. Seems to survive despite consuming no food or liquid. I don't remember what they were called in Hollow Knight, so I don't know if, like, is it the same name? It's plausible it's the same name. Although this looks different. Was it like this before the Abyss, this part? The Abyss, yeah, okay. Wait, what the heck? I saw something in the ceiling. That was weird. Look at this thing. Oh shit. What the fuck? Okay, that's new. That wasn't in Hollow Knight.
Oh god. That's weird looking.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, wow.
Gloom Sack. Tiny empty creature, barely a bug, swallows its prey whole and sucks their nutrients until nothing remains. This thing is like a crazy cross between Deep-Nesk biology and waterways and Silksong, I guess. Silksong because of the thing where it grabs you, because nothing in Hollow Knight really grabs you, I think. But that thing reminds me of the waterways bugs that fly around like that. Can I pogo this? Yeah, this must be for pogoing. Yep, okay. So what's here? Anything? There's just nothing. What the heck? Is this? I'm worried this is gonna be a chase sequence. I'm gonna have to run the opposite way while doing these weird pogo stuff. Not these guys again. Dang it. Oh my god. This is like half a pain type shit. Oh god. Let's just leave. I don't want to fight that here. What the fuck is that?
Oh.
Oh, I can burp to them? Oh my god. It did like fucking 5 damage to me. Look at that. Fuck this, man. Oh my, I'm gonna fucking die. Yeah, that's it. God. I was full health when I walked into the room. He did that thing. And I looked at my health bar and I lost 5 masks.
Right.
What do I even use for this area?
I just wanted to say hi.
I hate these things not like this.
Maybe this one? Oh, the long now is gonna help me much. Yeah, I guess long is the best I can get. I wonder if this one might be better actually for this region. Does this matter? Is there anything else worth getting? Spider string, what's this do? Oh, the needle in. No, I guess this all the gold stuff. Like the only gold stuff worth having I have equipped. That's fine. We can keep this. All right, here we go. Oop, I didn't even see that guy. Just walked right into him. Oh fuck, I missed my pogo, what the heck? No, you fucker! Come on. Holy shit! How much might I have? Probably, I mean, yeah, probably not that much. It's not a big deal if I completely lose it all. Goodbye. Anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Anything up here?
Do you plan on completing the journal?
I guess one day. I don't know if I'll do it. I mean, I feel like Steph would not be interested in that, so I might do it without Steph. Just like I think she would not be interested in Steel Soul, maybe? I don't know. So I might do that without her Steph as well.
What am I not interested in?
Completing the journal and Steel Soul. So completing the journal
Right,
means
what was the other one?
Steel
I know what
Soul.
completing the journal is.
So I don't know if you heard what I said.
I know what
'cause-
completing the journal is.
Yeah.
I don't know what Steel Soul is, which is what I am asking.
Okay. Steel Soul is after you beat the game, you try to beat the game again, but without ever dying.
Oh, good lord. You're gonna try to do that?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know about Silksong, but like in Hollow Knight, it's just, it sounds really bad, but it's not that bad actually. Like you learn how to play safe, right? You play more conservative strategies. This sort of goes into remember when we played that boxing game? Oh, I can't pogo that? Sheesh. And the guy who was advising us, I guess, advising me, I guess, kept saying I was like wasting too much stamina by punching, you know, in unnecessary situations. And I was trying to convey to that person that basically, oh shit, I missed. Basically, they have a curse of knowledge thing going on there. What they didn't seem to appreciate is that because I don't know what I'm supposed to do, my playstyle is going to be different from them. Like, specifically for that game. I don't know when the enemy is weak to an opening, right? Like, I don't know which frame of animation is the enemy doing the tell to say that they're vulnerable to an attack. So I have to, like, punch at all different frames, like, in their animation as an exploration technique to find out which, at what point they're in the animation cycle are they vulnerable. So it looks like I'm wasting stamina, but I'm actually like, this is an exploration phase, right? Like I'm trying to learn what it looks like when the guy I'm so lost, what the heck? Did I just go in a circle? So similarly with Hollow Knight, and I expect Silksong. Yeah, this is a circle. Gosh darn it, okay. When you, like, there's a style of play where for a first playthrough, you basically just want to beat the game. You just want to reach the ending. So it doesn't, there's no big penalty for dying. And so so you play in a way that gathers information, right? Like if you see a pit and you can't see the bottom, in a normal playthrough you're like, well, I'll jump down and I see like what's down there, right? Maybe there's a secret. If there's not a secret, if it's just spikes and you take damage, then, you know, oh well, you know, not a huge deal. And if you know, you even die from it, like, because you fall on the spikes and you die, It sucks that you die. You didn't want to die, but it's more valuable to find out that there's no secret down there than to like not die, you know. But when you do your second playthrough, when you're doing your Silksong playthrough, presumably you've already beaten the game.
Have you completed a Steel Soul run in HK?
I have. In fact, I also got the Steel completion run, meaning I got 100% with Steel Soul. So basically, what I'm getting at is you do use completely different strategies, different playstyle, and so on, and you just play it a lot more conservatively, take fewer risks, and it's not too bad. People think it's bad. It just sounds scary because they imagine, you know, they say, "Oh, I died. You know, I died hundreds of times, thousands of times while playing Hollow Knight." So the idea of playing through the whole game without dying even one time, that sounds crazy. But my point is, the reason you died 100 times, 1,000 times, is because you had a different goal. You had a different playstyle. If you play carefully, it's not too difficult to just never die. Erase our fear, eliminate our desire. So suffer no more, void cleanse us.
Yeah. You died hundreds of times, thousands of times while playing Silksong, so the idea of
Tell that to Savage Beast
playing
Fly.
the playing the whole game without dying sounds crazy.
Right. I mean, it's like, it's the idea, it'd be like, asking someone to write an essay, let's say, I don't know, 8 paragraphs of text, and not make any typos, right? So that's like if it's like for a school assignment or whatever, or you're drafting an email, it's kind of hard. You'll probably make some typos, right? But like if a terrorist was holding a gun to your head and he's like, you know, if you make a single typo, I will kill you. But you can take as long as you want. You can take a day, you know, a week to write the email or whatever. Then it's not too hard. You could do it, right? You need to focus. You need to be careful, pay attention, and you can probably do it.
I guess it just doesn't sound very pleasant, though.
Yeah, but
I need to invoke a terrorist, maybe.
right. It's not necessarily pleasant. It depends on. Oh shit. There's a couple of things going on here. One is that I have alexithymia, right? So it doesn't matter to me whether it's pleasant or not.
I guess that's true.
The second thing is it's an achievement, right? So there's people for whom the pleasure of the game is completionism, doing everything in the game.
Yeah.
And then there's people like, even for Hollow Knight 1, you know, there was such a long amount of, like, several years between when Hollow Knight 1 and Hollow Knight 2 was released, that Hey Day, welcome in. That the community would invent challenges for themselves, right? Just to keep themselves entertained, because they got bored or they found the base game too easy. So Steel Soul is in that regard, but they've done harder things. So Steel Soul is an official thing in Hollow Knight, right? There's an achievement for Steel Soul. There's a mode, like when you go to the main menu. I'm not going to show it here because I don't want to progress, but when you actually start game, it says, do you want to play normal mode or do you want to play Steel Soul mode? So...
Gotcha.
But the community came up with, you know, an unofficial thing called Glass Soul mode, which there's no menu entry. It's an honor system thing, which is you play the game without ever taking damage. So if you ever take even one hit point of damage, you have to restart your run, you know, delete your save file. So that's way harder than Steel Soul.
Sure.
And I don't think I could do that one. I think there's only like 6 people who've completed a Glass Soul challenge, in fact. A rune depicting the abyss. Take the map? Sure. I love maps.
Knowing myself, Bell Beast would end my Steel Soul run.
Yeah, I don't remember the bosses anymore in Silksong, because this is still my first playthrough, right? So I would not recommend doing a Steel Soul run as your second run in Hollow Knight or Silksong. So your first playthrough is gonna be a normal playthrough, obviously, because you can't unlock Steel Soul in your first playthrough. Then your second playthrough, it's like a soft speed run basically. You're trying to rush through the game to see how quickly you can beat the game, and remind yourself, because if you're like me, you can't remember what the first few bosses are like, or what the first areas are like. And then with your second playthrough, your second normal playthrough of trying to do speedrunning it a little bit, that's what will inform you, I think. At least for me, this is what informed me in Hollow Knight. Am I ready for Steel Soul? Because if you do your second playthrough and you die, like, let's say 3 times, instead of 100 times, and 2 of the 3 times you're like, oh yeah, that was a silly mistake, I could have easily avoided that. And then 1 time was like, well, the Watcher Knights, that boss, it's pretty tough, I don't know how well I'm gonna do. Then there's only like 1 real danger point in the whole Steel Soul run. And then I'm like, okay, I can do Steel Soul. I can do attempts at the Steel Soul run, right? Like, I'm only really in danger of dying at Watcher Knights. So you get to Watcher Knights relatively easily. Then it's stressful because you don't know if you're going to die during Watcher Knights. And then you get past Watcher Knights and it's easy again. Like, that's the typical Hollow Knight Steel Soul experience, I think. And so I expect something similar with Silksong. We'll beat the game, then I'll do a second playthrough just to, remind myself of everything, and then I'll see what are the dangerous points in the run. What am I going to struggle with? So Bell Beast might be one of them. Beast Fly, like you mentioned, Savage, might be another one. Here you lie, monarch, sunk so deep, yet you cling to life. Would you let your lands be choked black to protect just her? Oh, she's a ghost? Or she can teleport? Spider dear, what a delight to have you visit. It is oh so lonely here at the bottom of the world. I cannot share your mirth, child. Your small rebellion above now causes this kingdom's collapse. Letting you live was my rebellion, Spider. I've denied my mother your silken strength. I've won. She can thrash and waste and know her pathetic broken child caused a mortal wound. Rejoice and let it all come down. I will not. I have already stood the sentinel for one dying land. That role I will never play again. While I live and possess the strength to resist, this kingdom and the bugs within it shall not fall. Hahaha, Spider, Spider, what a marvelous specimen you are. You fight and fight, heedless as the world crumbles around you. Merloom and her bugs will be crushed to dust, and still you'll be vainly swinging your blade. There may still be a way to prevent that fate. I will claim the hidden power, the bloom that repels the dark. I don't know what she's talking about. Those snails share some fault in the snare and their callous use of the void. They shall help me now seek its counter. I will return, child, when I bear the strength to dive below and cut this land finally free of your mother's grasp. Does she mean the Radiance? I'm trying to think, like, because I'm trying to remember my Hollow Knight lore, right? I'm like, what counters the Void? And the only thing I can think of is the Radiance. Won't that be something if Hornet intentionally infects herself with Radiance?
What bloom repels the light in Hollow Knight?
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, wait.
Dark, I mean.
Yeah, the Radiance, right? She's gonna do something with the Radiance, and like, that's pretty crazy. That's quite a plot twist. I don't know if there's something this way. I'm scared. I guess, I'll just do it. I'll do the jump. This is part of a good example of that, right? I'm like, why are these platforms here? Because there's nothing that I can see to the left.
Right.
And so if this is a Steel Soul run, I'm not jumping to the left. I'm not gonna, like, what if I die, right? That's terrible. But here it's like, if I die, it's not a big deal. It's fine. Like, there was a bench, I can just respawn at the bench. Yeah, it looks like there was nothing back here. Well. And so this sort of behavior, this, like, it's more important to know than to not die, is why you and I, or whoever, the hypothetical you, will die hundreds, thousands of times in Silksong in a normal playthrough, but we might die only, you know, a handful of times in the Steel Soul run. I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. I'm just gonna float to the side and hope for the best. Gosh, thank you. And what? I guess I go to... Just trying to go up? Yeah, here we go. Oh, fuck this guy! Coming? Yes. Gosh, Shiny got me. Where am I gonna find the freaking Radiance though? I thought we killed the Radiance. Weaveness Absolum. I thought we killed the Radiance in Hollow Knight 1. I guess that means it's it, she, whatever is not really dead. Oh, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done this. Because now I can't go up. I had a chance to check what's to the right, and I blew it by saying, well, maybe there's something left.
She mentioned a bloom.
What's this? That's probably the real way, so we're gonna check the side channels first. This is the bench. What is this? A rune scroll depicting void given form. This... I don't know what to call this. This is a reference, maybe, to Hollow Knight? Because in Hollow Knight, you also... There's also Hunter's Journal, and you also get the journal entry for void triangles by reading an inscription or something like that, like this. Lashing Flames is a pure darkness shape into sharpened tentacles. The void that will claim all things. In the barbed form it chooses, its nature can be seen clear. In the barbed form it chooses, its nature can be seen clear. Okay. I wanted a bench though. Why can't I just sit on this? Why can't this be a bench? Nice trap. The frick? Daughter of a distant land, we who remain have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our Honda. Okay, I just realized I've been spoiled for this moment too. What the heck? So millions of people posted TikToks. This was a while ago, I guess. I don't know why. There's some sort of like zeitgeist of synchrony of people reaching the same point of the game at the same time or something like that. But I guess maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, everybody was posting there were Silksong clips of how how Hornet can fly vertically now. And I'm like, this is probably what we're about to get.
That'll be cool.
And it was also
It was also in the trailer, so it was spoiled for me years ago.
Well, to be fair, there are things in the in the trailer that didn't end up happening in the actual game, right? Didn't you say like one of the bugs they changed or something like that? The bug that you fell in love with, one of the merchants was changed. Yeah, Silk Soar. Hold down left trigger.
Yeah, Fry.
Fling the needle upward and launch to tremendous heights. Silk will be expended. Strike enemies. Replenish silk. Can I goof around before I do this, or do I have to do it right now before this thing gets me? Nope, I have to do it right now before this thing gets me. I guess I do it here.
Can I goof around here? Famous last words.
I'm so annoyed by those people though, like, cause it's a selfish act. I feel like, right? What the heck is Farsight? Retracted Weaver surveillance instruments. Once assembled, the device will allow observations over vast distances. The Farsight can be assembled in a home. So I have to go home and then assemble it. You know, like post. It's like posting the ending to a movie and be like, look how cool the ending to this movie was, right? It's like, why would you do that? You'll get views, surely, right? But you're gonna like ruin it for a bunch of people, I feel like. And that's why I call it an act of selfishness. I realize I should have healed before pulling the needle in, but that's fine. Oh, this guy came back. Gosh darn it. Is there something here? There is something here. Just frickin'. Every time I find a secret in frickin' Silksong, it's just shards. It's not like at this point, you know, finding. Oh god, there's more of them. Finding what's it called? Rosary beads would be even like better than shards. So like the thing that's a garbage reward in Hollow Knight is like the good reward in Silksong.
Shards Nebupohek.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's a little bit inconclusive about what we're supposed to do, because I thought it would be more like, you know, I'm not even confident I got everything I need to get here, right? I'm leaving because I don't see anywhere else to go. I got new movement ability, so I guess that we're good. But
I feel like it could have been clearer.
yeah, like we could have met an NPC or found an object or something or something that says like, now, you know, like you found the bloom. Oh fuck, this guy.
Right.
You found the bloom haven. Now all you need to do is collect the flowers and then you can activate or whatever. Like the closest thing is that I got this what is this thing? Farsight assembled in a home. So I said, I guess I go home and assemble it. But it was, I don't know. It feels optional. Even like this is a side quest, not the main thing I'm supposed to be doing. Because it's not clear to me how this relates to the main thing we're trying to do, which is find something to repel the void. Oh god.
Yeah.
I have to use sort of meta knowledge, I think. Like the fact that they gave me a new movement ability, like the ability to fly vertically, implies that they hid, you know, like progressions somewhere where you can only access it if you flew vertically, and so now I have the ability, so now I can access it. Right, like that this is a designed video game world, so that they gave me this ability because that's going to be the solution to the game. Whereas if this were real life, just because you gain an ability doesn't mean that's going to help you achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve in real life.
Yeah.
Is this a boss room? No, maybe not. Just a challenge room, a jump challenge room. It is getting pretty spooky here, so I wonder if it's something's happening in a scripted way. No, it's not. Okay. Like, I was worried someone was going to come from the right and just start chasing me because of that scream and how everything is rumbling. Gosh, he still got me. I was trying very carefully to avoid that situation where he was like on a tiny ledge. Oh, fuck these guys. And as soon as I land on the ledge, I take contact damage from touching him. So I tried to wait for him to walk by, but I still got contact damage. Oh, there's something I missed. Here? Yeah, here. Gosh darn you. In silence your voice, in darkness your form. We hire who see you seeking, our shells yearn for your embrace. I don't know what any of that means. Silence your voice, in darkness your form. We hire who see you seeking, our shells yearn for your embrace. Our shells yearn for your embrace. So in Hollow Knight 1, there's a lot of tablets where it says higher being, this message is for you, or something like that. And what they mean by that is the higher being is you, the player, as opposed to the character in the game. So when it says we hire who see you seeking, I'm wondering if that's supposed to be a reference to that too. But I can't figure out what this message means. Oh, fuck this guy. Wait, well, am I back? I am back here. Okay. So I guess that means there's a shortcut here that leads back out of here. Is it here? Get me out! Nope, a little bit to the right. Get me out! Gosh darn it! Oh no. Okay, I lose everything and die here. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm still alive. But I'm dead in 5 seconds.
Nice.
In HK, there was an ancient civilization that worshipped the void. I think this may be a prayer written by them to the void.
How much money did I have? Probably not much. Not that much. I don't even know it's worth going there to get it. Yeah, probably not. The ancient civilization worship the void. I think this may be a prayer written by them to the void. Okay. What was that? Oh, it's like a little plate that rang out when I touched it, I guess.
The music KP Ilfert.
Yeah.
Music what?
The music KP Alpert or something, I don't know. K-pop something maybe?
Yeah.
But it's like an emote.
Hello.
Hey, Shakar. Reminds me of a criticism I had about Ori and the Blind Forest. Holy shit.
Okay.
Which is that this is supposed to be a dramatic moment. You can tell because of the music in this one, and you can tell in the... well, I guess it's also because of the music in Ori. But if you fuck up, you like, it sort of ruins the moment, I guess. And I don't know, it seems likely that people would fuck up the first attempt. You know? Gosh, like this, right? Like it's sort of I don't know what, there's like a tension, I guess, maybe that, and it's diffused, but you don't want it to be diffused, the tension. For this scene, this moment. You want to see her struggle to climb out, but you don't want to see her fail. You want to see her succeed climbing out, right? Or if this were like a movie, say.
Yeah.
And so I think like these sort of set pieces are very difficult to design in video games. Because you have to make it look like the player is in danger, like that they could fail. But you want to make it like extremely unlikely that they would fail. And the analogy I make is with like haunted house rides, right? In amusement parks.
Okay.
Like you want to make it look like you're in danger, but obviously you can't actually make the customer be in danger, right? There'd be lawsuits. So, same concept here.
Okay.
What is that? This lava being erased. I wish there was a bench here, but I guess that would also sort of diffuse the tension.
The tension as well, yeah.
How do I do this? Do I hit this maybe? No. Wait. Oh, maybe like this. Yeah, this scene, maybe. It looks like it's much better designed. Well, never mind. I was wrong. Because I was going to say, like, they made it, like, easy, right? Like, those jumps. Like, this part here. This looks scary. But this part is relatively... Like, you can't really fuck it up too bad. But then I fucked it up, so...
Good point.
So, like, there are tricks, like you know how the lava here is climbing up? They can make the lava sort of follow the speed of the player, in a sense. Right? Like, if I'm going fast, the lava goes fast, and if I'm going slow, the lava goes slow. Like, so, you know, it was like, oh, I just barely made it, not realizing that, no, you know, it was... We were just pretending to chase you, we're not really chasing you.
Right.
Yeah. Like when an adult chases after a child, right? Like pretending to be a monster chasing them. That type of thing. Like the illusion is ruined the moment you actually catch a child.
Yeah.
What? I can't pogo that? I thought I could pogo my crystal thing. And now, like, yeah, so now it's completely deflated, right? Now, like, oh man, and instead of being like, oh, this is such a cool moment, now it's like, oh god, I have to do that again.
I love this climb. I'll take 10 of these over another path of pain.
Yeah, the thing with that is like, how do I... It's... The Path of Pain does not... The way... Because of how it's presented, it's like the context in which the challenge is presented to you. It is not diminished if you fail and have to do it over and over again. Like, you know, 10, 20 times, 100 attempts or whatever, right? And I don't know exactly what the cause of that is. I don't know how to explain it. But there's like, as a player, you go in expecting, I guess, to fail Path of Pain. And even just like the name sort of, you know, sets you up so that you imagine that this is going to take you 100, 1,000 tries. And so it's not disappointing when it does. Whereas this sequence, it does feel disappointing, I think, if you don't get on your first try. Like, it feels like, you know, that's not how it was supposed to go. What the heck? We got to the flying guy before I could get to it. It might be because of narrative dissonance, maybe. Like, in this sequence, if you mess up, the lava has to like reset, right? It has to go back down to make it even possible for you to attempt it again. And there's just like no in-story explanation for why that would happen. Whereas in Path of Pain, it's this is an example. The lava's catching up, right? It's following my speed. It wasn't actually moving this fast before. Whereas in Path of Pain, when you die, there's like no lava chasing you. So when you die, you show up at the bench, which is like consistent with what the narrative has been presenting so far. And you just try again. Like it's more of a training montage than a running from a volcano, right? So the
right.
try again aesthetic works for that. I'm not saying Path of Pain is better. I'm just saying that it doesn't suffer from the problem that I'm criticizing about this sequence. I guess this is done. We don't need this anymore.
Can I spoil a detail about this climb?
Sure. I guess it's telling me to go up here, which I don't know where. I guess we've never been there on the map before.
The lava absolutely can catch up to you in the last part, if you don't silk soar at the right time.
Okay. But I mean, it clearly changed speed, right? Like, it was moving at a certain speed as I was doing pogos, and then when I silk soared, it changed speed so that it would stay visible on screen. Or like, it definitely went a lot faster. And it felt like the speed at which it went faster, like the transition, the thing that triggered the change in speed.
Yes, it's kind of forgiving in some parts.
Was me doing the silk soar. That's when it's like, okay, now we need to speed up so that we stay on screen, so it stays dramatic, stays scary. So they want me to go back to the snails, I guess. So I guess we'll go here to the stag station, and actually I want to go to our home first. I want to see if we can assemble that Farsight thing that we just got.
Okay.
What the frick? I looked away for a second because I thought it was safe, and then like everything's attacking me and killing me now. There's a bench here. There we go. Oh, maybe I'll talk to the guy. It's like, hey, I made it back. I'm safe and sound. This guy's gone. But she's still here. Well, well, still alive. You have proved yourself made of the hardiest stuff, Pointy Bug. Although did tell shamefully of complications with your diving bell and of your absence upon its retrieval. He had feared you lost to the flame, but we ourselves had slight guesses otherwise. To return from below proved as difficult a climb as ever I have faced, and yet in time near I will need to descend again. And twice mad you are, Bug, or brave beyond measure. We shall wish on your continued survival, even if you seem intent on ending it. Stay safe, Forge Daughter. If I require your aid, I shall return. I wish us go with you, Pointy Bug. Calm the raging of our world, that our task can continue. I was just thinking this room that I just walked by, this would be a great place to put a surprise boss fight. I thought. Like as I walk here, you know, like like a stone or something comes here, collapses, closes us in, and now I'm trapped in the arena. I have to fight Orf Chorus or whatever the guy, that giant robot's name was.
You say that now, LUL.
What, you don't think that was the perfect moment for a surprise boss fight? Where did I want to go? Belheart, I think it was. Oh, I forgot. I have the thing that lets me teleport back to the stag station because of the babies of the stag matter.
You sound like you don't want to fight a boss 90% of the time.
Yeah, just because I don't want to fight a boss doesn't mean I can't figure out, you know, as a game designer, where would I put boss fights? Oh, we have a whole bunch of jobs. Pinstress of Blasted Step. If the world is truly ending, I would test my pin in combat one last time. Come to my home at Border's Edge and accept my challenge. Sure, I guess. Ecstasy of the End. Mushka of Fleetopia. As was warned long ago, the black times have come. There is one last act to perform. Meet us at what was once called Oh no, Fleetopia fell! Aw, man. What was once called Fleetopia. Darkheart, residents of Belheart. Such horror upon the roads. Those black mounds formed of husks and bugs, corrupting everything around. If only someone would cut them down and grant the poor souls their rest. Destroy void masses? Okay. I guess that's teaching you that you can destroy void masses. I think I have a guess at what void masses are, and I thought when I saw them, I was like, I thought I could not destroy those. But I guess this mission, like one of the purposes of this mission existing is to make sure you're aware that you can destroy the void masses. Some for yes, assemble it. What the heck is this thing? Constructed the far site. The state of the world can be... Oh, it's World Sense. Completion quantities will be displayed in the menu. In Hollow Knight 1, there's something called World Sense, which tells you what percentage of the game you've completed. Yeah, I'm at 78% now. That's what Farsight is. Okay. What's this thing? Oh, silk hearts. There's the three things I'm missing. A silk heart. Okay. Simple key. Only 78, huh? We got a lot of work to do, apparently. What are these quest markers? I guess this must be the merchant. Can I talk to this guy in the background? No, I can't.
I think I'm at 99% on my first save, and it kinda drives me crazy.
So this merchant is done, I guess. We bought everything they have.
99%. Wow.
This is... what is this?
I'm just too lazy to do the thing for that last percent.
Well, I mean, it's probably something difficult, I would imagine. This guy's saying more oil. Is it him? Is that what? No, there's something... There's something to the right I marked. Why did I mark over here? Here? Why did I mark this? I can't figure this out.
Not overly difficult, but I'm bad at it and it bruises my ego.
Okay.
Oh man,
Because in Hollow Knight,
that is tough.
I'm missing one thing, which is P5. And I don't think I can do it. It's way too difficult for me, P5. So I just gave up on it. Like I'm just never gonna do it, I think. Yeah, I don't know what this marker is. I guess I'll remove it, because I think it's supposed to be the merchant, but we bought everything at the merchant. Alright, so then let's see. I guess we start doing side quests. Destroy void masses throughout Farloom. All of Farloom? That's like pretty vague. I haven't been keeping track of where I saw them. Maybe we don't do that one. Pincer's home at Forage of Blasted Step. We can do that one, I guess. Blasted Step is like here somewhere. Blasted Step. I guess here. We want to go here. And then do something with Pincer's. And then we can stop off here and here as well along the way. Maybe even here. Show. And I don't know if we'll beat her, because I think we're starting to get near the end of the stream, but we'll get to her at least, maybe. So I marked something here on the map. Why? What is here? What are we missing here? Nothing? I guess there's nothing here.
I think you marked it while looking for Pliny.
Yeah, that's possible. I forgot this guy's name. Xenia or something like that? I think Xenia's the name of the mount. And then the guy's name is something else. Oh, this thing. Here's one of them. There's gotta be a better way to fight this thing. Zanzibar! Zaza, that's in Garmin and Zaza. Well met, sister. Though the beastly citadel has finally been slain, still the land is caught beneath its succor. The evils long done by that cursed place have sunk into the kingdom's very foundations, and now they rise up as a black sickness. This darkness, it is a curse deadlier than the haunting, a force from far below that will consume all if given the opportunity. Just so, and while wickedness still stalks these lands, our horned lands shall not rest. Zaza and I will fight through these cursed lands until every last one of those black twisted fiends has been cut down. Can you give me like a map of where they all are? Because I have a quest to kill 12 of them. And I don't know where they are. So it'd be nice if he told me where they were. Time to use the tea. Is it here? I can't remember where. There's some. We did put a marker here, so we can check this out, I guess. If I chose to head beyond, I would abandon Farloom to a collapse of my making. While I live and still possess the strength to act, I will not allow that end to come to pass. Why is this platform here? Nice. I like that the rock killed that guy. Anything here? Nope. Nothing here either. Okay, so I guess... Oops. Gosh darn it. Found new secret stuff.
Really?
Oh god. As soon as that rock spawned, I'm like, there's nowhere I can go. Here's a prize. Yeah, fuck you, spider thingy. I don't even know what those are. What a troll. That floor broke as soon as I stood on it.
Friend.
Mass shard, maybe? Or is this a weaver? No, it is a mass shard. Is that it? I guess that's it.
Don't be mean. That's your cousin.
So rather than, like, normal way would be to go here and zigzag through this thing, but I feel like we can go here and we can use our fly up ability to go straight to here. Is it here? Yeah, it's around here anyway. here, maybe? Too high, in fact. But we can stop off and check out the shop, since we're up here. Hi there, Fancy Bug. How you faring now that the old world's creaking and cracking around us? Desperately needing some supplies, I'll wager. Hehe. You seem in good spirits, Steve. Are you not disturbed by the great rending of our kingdom? Heh. In the world, don't bother old Grindo none. We'll just go find another one to plunder, won't we? Snitch pick? Throw your big needle and scratch shiny straight off your target shell. Oh, this is where you get the dice. I thought I had hypothesized you got it somewhere else. Or maybe you do get it somewhere else, because I think someone, I don't know if it was Doll.
This guy annoys me even more than Zote.
They're about even for me, this guy and Zote. Someone mentioned that if you don't find the object at the right place, then it shows up here instead. We need like a shit ton of money for this. Yeah, 1,000, 16, 18, 2,500 roughly, if you just add them all up. Maybe 3,000 if I underestimated. A lot of money.
Yeah, he then sells it to you for a crazy amount.
Yeah. There's a bug, I think he's in Blasted Steppe actually. There's a bug somewhere around here that you can gamble with. Like you play dice games with. And somehow I think I got spoiled. Was it in Doll's stream? I don't remember. I got spoiled that there's a dice item. And so as soon as I saw that there was a dice item, I was like, oh, so it must be from, you must get it by gambling with the guy and then you winning the dice off of him. And so now I don't know if that's true or not. Like, I don't know if you just get it from Grindo or if you get it from the dice guy, but if you miss it from the dice guy, then you get it from Grindo.
Guess you just have to keep playing LUL.
Yes, so. Oh, there. I just saw the thing. Hang on. I'm doing a lot of coughing. My throat is too dry because I have to do all the talking. For this guy, because I feel like he's gonna annoy me while trying to kill the other thing. I depart to scout Farnum's frigid mount. If any bug exists brave enough to match my pin's fatal resolve, then climb and face me upon its stormward side. On its stormward side?
What does that mean?
The side that has facing the storm, maybe?
Okay.
Oh, this is different from Hollow Knight. I guess maybe this is because we have Farsight. Farsight letting us know our completion. In Hollow Knight, you don't have empty spots for all the enemies you're missing, so you don't know if you found every enemy in the game or not. In this one, they do put empty spots for any enemy you're missing, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, like this side or something. She said near the peak, I guess. I don't remember what she said. All I remember is storm side. It's either this side or this side, whichever side the storm's on. I guess I'll just teleport. How do I do it again? Nope, that's not how. That's not how. No, wait, that was how. Like this? Yeah, here we go. Maybe they can't do it here. Maybe it's too... When it's indoors, they can't reach.
You're in the air, though.
Yeah, so... Why can't they come in the air and grab me? I guess a slab is the closest place. You know, I'm starting to appreciate something about this game now, which is that there's so many environments, there's so many areas on the map, like Mount Fay and the thing we were just at, that are just huge vertical shafts.
Yeah.
Specifically designed so that once you get the ability, you have shortcuts everywhere, so you don't have to retrace. You know, like do this crazy parkour up here or go here and then along the slope, then down here and then around here and do this.
Right.
So it feels exhilarating. It feels like a real reward, like that I have this ability now.
That's cool.
Right. So they, and it's hidden, right? Like you don't know when you're going through this map, you don't see this as a shortcut because it never occurs to you, oh, I can just fly straight up.
Right.
But also I think the map is bugged. I don't think I'm here. I think I'm here.
Oh.
So I think the compass is bugged. But anyway. Oh man, I missed the thing. Where is it? Oh, it's going straight up, basically. Yeah, I might as well just use the thing. I think I missed it. Oh! There's nothing up there. I can't do the thing. What the heck? Can I do it here? Then how do I get up there? I do this. Like, oh, I go like this, I guess. Oops. I just go up again. Yeah, maybe we'll end here. This seems like a tough point. Because I don't think we're going to beat her. And this is the nearest bench I suspect the worst she'll be. Like, I guess she's going to be up here maybe somewhere. We're at the nearest bench.
It's not actually end of stream time. Your clock is ahead.
Oh, my clock is ahead?
Trust.
I don't know. Seems pretty
Somebody's
sus.
excited. Somebody's excited about whatever comes next.
She's excited about the whole rest of the game, I think.
Yeah,
LUL.
makes sense. It is kind of, I don't know, it feels like it's like better than the first part. Is that?
Yeah, here, see, Steel Soul. Finish the game in Steel Soul mode. And then here, Steel Heart. Achieve 100% completion and finish the game in Steel Soul mode.
Oh,
So this is like, if there's a boss that's tough, just avoid him. Don't fight him. Here's, you have to kill every boss and get 100%. Like, and then
Them
still do
all.
Steel mode, yeah.
collect them all.
And Hollow Knight. I have every achievement but one, see 62 out of 63.
Yeah. You said the missing one is the letter P?
P5 specifically.
P5.
Oh,
Is
this
that
they're in a
code
weird
or
order.
is that just
112% complete the game. Here, finish the game in Steel Soul mode. Got that on July 28th. Then I guess very next day, achieve 100% and then complete Steel Soul mode. July 29th, 2023. Yeah, it's not too bad in Hollow Knight, especially in Hollow Knight because there is 112% of game completion available to you. So, like, I'm simplifying a bit, but roughly what this means is you can pick 12 bosses that you don't want to fight and just don't do those ones, right?
Yeah.
And you still get 100% and do Steel Soul. So it sounds tough, but it's actually not that tough. I mean, you have to be good at Hollow Knight. So if you're a bad Hollow Knight, then it's probably too tough for you. If you can beat Hollow Knight and then you're willing, if you enjoy Hollow Knight enough that you're willing to like play it again and again, you could probably, like by your 4th or 5th time beating Hollow Knight, you're probably ready for Steel Soul, I would expect.
crazy?
What I'm getting at is it doesn't take much more practice, much more skill to beat Steel Soul than just to beat Hollow Knight plainly.
Right.
Whereas some skills, like, when you hit this one milestone, it'll take like thousands and thousands of attempts before you get the next milestone. Like, like a song in DDR, say, right? Like you might beat this song and then being the next harder song is hundreds or thousands of tries later.
Right.
All right, Steph. See you later.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night. Bye. Interact play. Thank you everyone for tuning in. That was Silksong with Steph. Regular schedules top left corner of the screen. Every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. That's about 2 hours, 42 minutes ago in your time zone. We got these Steph Thursday streams where we'll be playing Silksong for the foreseeable future. Every Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific. That's about 4 hours, a little over 4 hours ago in your time zone. We got the Solo Saturday stream where I play random games from my review queue. We've got the Discord. Join the Discord for updates to the schedule and any announcements for Oscar streams. Good night. Good night, Chakar. Let me see the schedule here. Today's Thursday, Zero.
Good night, Steph and Nebu.
Good night,
Dance.
doll. Tomorrow, Friday, we're playing Being a Dick with Astria Rose on Fansly, not on Twitch. We'll be streaming it on Fansly. And then Saturday, we'll be playing a game with Jubilee. Probably, I don't know how to pronounce it. Ether and Iron, maybe? Ether and Iron? But we'll see for sure. There was a bit of a scheduling mix-up, so it's a little bit unprepared. And then after Saturday, I'll be posting the schedule for the next week, so look forward to that. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the cap raid while I look for someone to raid.